Hey everyone, welcome back to the Tomica Table, and today I have with me a number 36 Suzuki Swift. So as you can see, it's a 1:64 scale, number 36, and this Suzuki Swift is the Takara Tomy version from I think 2011. So yes, this is 2011, as you can see there, $595 as it was bought back then. Yes, I picked this one up in the haul yesterday, so if you haven't checked that video out, I will leave a link to that video, or maybe the thumbnail of that video, in the last 20 seconds of this video. So anyway, a lot of you asked me to review this car because, you know, it's kind of cute, the Suzuki Swift, and yes, my family used to have a Suzuki Swift. So let's take a look at the car. So here's the red one, and as well as the red one, I have the Sport. Well, the Sport was kind of my childhood toy, so it's not exactly mint, but I'll still go through this anyways. As for the red one, as you can see, are really long headlights, which are kind of weird for this, because it's a pretty small car, which has quite big headlights. Same for this side, our Suzuki logo in the front, our fog lights down here. On the side, we have 5 studded chrome wheels, as well as very like sharp back here. I don't know if this was on purpose or it's part of the real car, but it looks like it's kind of really thin back there. So yeah, I mean, there's not much detail on this car. There's no different bumper. It's kind of plain Suzuki Swift on the back. And well, the boot opens, completely blacked out. Back window there, while the rest is your normal dark gray, or I mean transparent dark gray. So yes, the roof also is plain red, so not many details to this car, maybe a bit of rear light tempos. Although there are no interesting features to this car. So since there are no interesting features to this car, let's take a look at the Swift Sport, which is, well, as you can say, the complete opposite. On the bottom, we can see Swift Sport, Group N, sponsor, I guess, as well as Suzuki Swift, but this one actually pops out, which is actually really cool. I think this one is the Blue Tommy version from 2006. Number 61, scale 1:60, Suzuki Swift Sport. So just now I forgot to show you the base of this one. This one is 2010 Suzuki Swift, made in Vietnam. Well, somehow this reminds me of the Nissan Juke, just don't ask me how. Anyway, back to the Swift Sport, we have a huge red Suzuki on the top, which stands for Suzuki Sport, as well as Suzuki on the windshield. I like how they put stuff on the windshield. This isn't a sticker, it's printed onto the windshield, I think. That's kind of neat, because Tomica doesn't really put windshield decals on anymore. So anyway, Swift Group N Sport, a nice blue fading outline here, and you can feel it's kind of a matte paint. As for the back, Group N Swift Sport with a little handle, kind of, so you can pull the boot up. Inside, gray interior, so not much. The other side, yes, has the same Group N Swift Sport with your chrome 4 studded wheels. So anyway, taking a look at both of the cars at the same time, we can see that this is your supporting thing here, as well as one here, and the back thing looks more of a rectangle, while this one is pretty much a triangle. So yeah, I don't really like the new Suzuki Swift. I feel that this one's a bit too plain, and kind of reminds me of the Nissan Juke. Well, anyway, yes, this one remains my favorite Swift of all, the Suzuki Swift Sport. I mean, chrome headlights that were pinned in instead of this one, which was just painted on. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Do like, comment, and subscribe.